We're here in Frederick, Maryland. We're at the NRA's Hunting and Outdoor Show. And wow, when you think of hunting outdoors, you think of Michael Waddell, the bone collector. Michael, it's good to see you, my friend.
Hey, good to be here, man. This is a big old celebration. I'm having a blast up here.
For the 7 people in America who don't know what a bone collector is, what does that mean?
Hey, a bone collector is somebody who gets out there and hunts anything and everything. Anything they want to do in the outdoors is up to them, and bone collectors, we call ourselves the Brotherhood, and that's because we know about the Second Amendment. We know what hunting means to not only each and everybody as individuals, but as a nation. So that's what a bone collector is all about.
You know, you say the Second Amendment, and we talk about, your average hunter, your average outdoorsman. The Second Amendment is very important to you, and you guys follow it just as much as us here, on the news side of things. What do you think of the Second Amendment? Is it under attack, and are you worried about the future of your gun freedoms?
Absolutely. There's no question about the Second Amendment's been under attack. I think our government has done a really nice job of trying to make it seem like it's not, but hunters are very smart. Sometimes they're taken for granted, and I think hunters realize that the Second Amendment wasn't just for them as hunters. It wasn't even made for hunters. It was made for the defense of our own rights and making sure that we can protect our families. And it just so happens that there's a lot of hunters that hunt with a firearm, a gun, whether it be an assault rifle, whether it be a pistol, whether it is a bolt gun. And they also like to hunt with a bow and arrow and other primitive weapons. So the Second Amendment, is important that we protect every aspect of it, because if we allow government or politicians to tear it down one brick at a time, remove those bricks out of the wall, next thing you know, where's it going to stop? Or are they going to stop on a bow and arrow? Are they going to stop on nunchucks?
Right.
And so it's definitely under attack, and I think it's right now we got to stand together. Every outdoorsman, every person that shoots a gun, every guy that goes afield, man, woman, and child who enjoys hunting, fishing, or the outdoors in general, we have to stand together as a nation to make sure we protect it, and we can't have anything removed, in my personal opinion.
Something we notice as well here at NRA News, when we look at our Facebook page and some of our interactions, people who don't even own a gun, have no interest in owning a gun, but are very fiercely protective of the Constitution and of their rights, they're joining groups like the NRA, and they want to make sure to protect you without a gun. Do you recommend that, such actions yourself?
I do, because I think it's super important to join the NRA, for one, because I think it's the loudest voice we have in protecting especially our second bill. But not only our second bill, it's the whole Constitution. If you start breaking down each bill and start removing certain things and making laws that basically go directly against the Constitution, where does it stop? Is it freedom of speech next? Can you not voice your opinion on what you love, what you like? Is it freedom of religion? And these are the basic fundamentals our country was founded on. There's people that die every day that risk life and limb, that sacrifice being with their family on Christmas morning to fight for this. So is their blood or their life, is it all for naught based on what our forefathers founded this country on? So it is important. Yes, right now our Second Amendment's under attack, but where does it stop? That's the second bill. There's a lot of bills in that Constitution. So yeah, this is a perfect example. And I think the nation's fired up right now, because even though it's just about the Second Amendment right now, they realize that it could change to other bills in the Constitution.
All right, let's get a little less serious for a while here. Let's talk about the show. There's so many hunting and outdoor shows out there. I mean, you have so many channels now of programming. Why should people watch your show in particular?
Well, one is I hope they'll watch it because they can find some entertainment value. I mean, we're proud to be hunters, and have had a chance now to be in the hunting industry about 17, 18 years, working for Bill Jordan at Realtree all those years, doing a show called Realtree Road Trips, and having an opportunity to start Bone Collector. It was kind of movement for us to say, hey, we're making no excuses for being a hunter. We want to make or play an offensive role for the hunters. We get excited. We love to hunt. We're serious about the way we hunt, but at the same time, we're more serious about having a good time and spending time with family and friends, and hopefully that comes across in our show, because we just have a blast. And we hunt all over the country. We even hunt in different places in the world, but we try to take a grassroots approach to it, to making sure that it's about fun. It's not how big a deer we kill or how big a deer is documented on the show, but it is about how much fun we have. So really, Bone Collector is about making no excuses to be an outdoorsman or a hunter, but it's we take keeping it simple, keeping it real, very serious, and we feel like that hunting don't make any one of us a hero, it's just, or make us any cooler than the next guy. It's just really cool we have that opportunity, and that's really what we want to show in each and every episode, is how fun and the outdoors really is to us, and hopefully that makes everybody want to go out there and go hunt.
About 30 seconds left before I let you go. I got a remark about the fact that you would think that your booth is like the Rolling Stones concession stand. You got more stuff with your name and logo on it than at a rock concert. That's got to be a cool feeling. And if people want to buy this stuff and find out more about you and the show, where would they go online?
The best way to go is just go to bonecollector.com. I mean, we have, like I said, we have our souvenir stuff as well as just information blogs and different things like that. And like I said, it's been really proud to be part of this team because Bone Collector is definitely not about me. It's not just about Nick and T-Bone, those guys. It's really about the brotherhood, and we worked hard to try to make sure that we want to help fight the fight and make sure that we can protect our hunting heritage, along with, like we talked about earlier, and getting pretty serious on our Second Amendment. We're just proud to be from the country and proud to represent, in our opinion, an important part of America. When you got 13 million hunters and 300 million gun owners, that's a big portion of America. And that ain't even speaking just for the world, that's just us. So we're just proud to be part of that. We're proud of who we are, and we love being hunters and outdoorsmen.
Michael Waddell, the Bone Collector. Good to see you, my friend.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me on.